YouTube, hello, welcome to the tavern. My name is Drail. I am your tavern master. Pull up a chair, grab a drink, and let's enjoy today's episode of Genshin Impact, episode 22. In today's episode, kind of something a little different here. What we're doing is we're doing basically what I'm gonna call an event grab bag, and by that I mean what makes up today's video is not really super big to like the main story of Genshin, not a bunch of big lore here, but it does have some fun like continuing lore that gets touched on later, um, like in the game. For instance, there's the Arataki Ito Beetle battle. I don't remember the full name, and it's a really long name, so I apologize. But it's the Arataki Ito Beetle battle from 3.4, and then we have the Fungus Mechanicus event from 3.5. So those two events I put together in this video as like a little grab bag because both of these events together I completely finished in like under 3 hours for the both of them. So they're not really like super heavy, and they got a little bit of story in them. So I thought just for fun, because these events and characters do get touched on later, might as well just include it and make it its own separate video. But if you're not really interested in like Hania and Soka and like the Arataki Ito gang, why wouldn't you be though? If you're not really interested in those little minor storylines, then if you don't feel like watching today's video, totally fine. If it's not up your alley, just want to let you know. But with that out of the way, I hope you all enjoy. If you do enjoy, please consider giving a like and subscribe, and I'll see you all at the end. See you later. Hey Katie, how you doing today? Sorry about the lateness of the response. I'm doing alright. I'm just a little tired and a little distracted. How are you? That's good to hear. What the fuck? Hello? There we go. I'm like, why is it not doing anything? Oh god! Making dinner? What you making? Hopefully something good. Garlic butter, salmon, rice, and broccoli. That sounds pretty good. Save for the broccoli. I'm not much of a fan in any form of broccoli, but I hope you enjoy it. I hope it turns out well. Oh, and some salt and vinegar potato chips. That's not too bad.
Add Astra.
Let's see. Oh, that's lucky. So what's the plan for the game today? Is there a particular quest line or story you're in the middle of, or is it daily tasks and random roaming? Currently, we're going to be doing commissions, because I got home rather late. So we're going to be doing commissions to start, and then from there, we're going to be doing the Great Arataki, oh my god, the Almighty Arataki Extraordinary and Exhilarating Extreme Beetle Brawl. We'll be doing that one afterwards. And then if we complete the event, from there I will then be going back to the desert of Sumeru to then work with Jet and Jibrail, and figure out that whole storyline, the world quest there. Oh, that was a mistake. Oh god. Bitch! Over here. I'm just trying to chop mushrooms, come on! No!
Looking for a fight? Stand with me. Positions. Stay put.
Okay, let's see. Alright, from there, I need to go to here. Oh, of course it's above. God damn it. I like how with the touring light show, I have to do, like, for that one specifically, it always takes me along the entire route. Crocodiles.
All eyes on me. Our bond is strong. Lightning purified. Don't be scared. Here. Fallen Emma, help! Dissipate.
Dun, 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 dun. Okay, last commission. Where is it? There it is. Right here should be a good space. this way? Is it down? It's gotta be there, right? Yeah, it's on the other side of this tree, I think. Yep, there it is.
Happy to apply. Our bond is strong. With all my strength.
Excuse me.
Hi.
Following orders.
Pain, pain, go away. Dissipate. Here. You play. You're. Hi. Our bond is strong. Out of my way. Positions. This dance is for you. Fight this on for now. Don't be scared. Stand with me.
Pain! Pain!
Here.
I'll be back.
Alright, there we go. Hello. Oh. Oh, how did I miss that one? Hey, okay, how you doing tonight? Let's see. Yeah, so we're gonna go to here now.
Add Ast. Thank you for completing.
Let's go to here, okay? Alright. Commission's done. Gonna switch to the main party now, and we're gonna go battle some beetles. Okay. Yuzuma here. Here we go. We're about to find out.
Come on, boss. You can't just let this one slide. You've painstakingly built up a reputation as the bona fide Beetle Battle King. You can't let that brat get away scot-free.
Yeah, that little punk must have used some underhanded trick to catch you off guard. I just know it.
Chill, boys, chill. Relax. You just underestimated my opponent. And can you blame me with how boring the kid looked? So, yeah, no worries. That fight didn't count. Anyway, enough about that. We're gonna stick to the plan, alright? The almighty Arataki extraordinary and exhilarating extreme Beetle Brawl is going ahead. Then we'll bring out Crimson's staff. You know, the one I've been training for years. Ah, just imagine it. A whole audience cheering me on as Crimson's staff gets ready to crush its opponent. That kiddo will be trembling with fear. No tricks this time, no sir. Just an easy win for Ito.
All right, boss. Way to go.
But we don't know when Shinobu's coming back. Where do we even start with organizing the almighty Arataki Extraordinary and Exhilarating Extreme Beetle Brawl? Based on our experience with the almighty Arataki Great and Glorious Drum-Along Festival, we'll need to register the event with the Tenryo Commission and obtain a permit. And I think we also need proof of a venue rental.
Yes, that is. Yes, I do like the Balrog, and he is on my background.
We're going to need to pay for all that stuff somehow. If we want the Extreme Brawl to be even more extravagant than the Drum-Along Festival, we'll need to spend at least 3 times the Mora.
Stop! 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 We don't say Tenryo Commission out loud, okay? It gives me migraines. So we need some funds, huh? Easy. Just need to tweak our 3-day weekend policy, as well as our 1-day week policy. Let's work flat out and do 2 days on, 4 days off. That way, we'll work an extra 4 days between us, which means we'll earn 4 times as much. We'll be raking in the Mora.
That's not
amazing, boss! Then all we need to figure out is how to make up the numbers for our team. And it doesn't matter who we pick, because you're practically a one-man army.
Shoot. That's right. That brat said he'll be bringing 5 of his top guys to fight us fair and square. But boss, you're the only one in our gang who's any good at beetle fighting. If they come at you in waves, you're gonna have a hard time no matter how good you are.
Ah, come on, you two. It's a little early to be getting cold feet. You're thinking too many steps ahead. Where's your Arataki gang attitude? Come on. I'll find a way to deal with this. Easy peasy, lavender melon squeezy. Maybe I can hit up my usual beetle fighting crowd. Or maybe I can visit Naganohara Fireworks and see if I can rope that gal into it.
that gal can't even say her name. Come on, say Armia's name. Yeah, I was listening to that work schedule he was suggesting. I was like, that math doesn't add up in any way.
Oh, scratch that. If I did that, then news of me losing to that brat would spread around Hanamizaka. Ugh, my reputation would never recover.
True. So, Bullchucker, what are you up to this time?
Ah! Oh, you scared me. When did you get here?
2 minutes ago.
Seriously? We've been standing here for ages. We were headed to the Adventurers Guild, but then we saw you causing a commotion and talking about your next harebrained event idea.
Extraordinary and Exhilarating Beetle Battle Brawl?
Hey, don't forget the extreme parts. Can't do without the coolest bit of the name, you know? Compadre, you'll understand my passion for beetle fighting eventually. You just need more practice.
Ah, so you're looking for a way to recover your pride after a humiliating defeat, are you?
What? No, come on, it's not like that. I was ambushed. Ambushed, I'm telling ya.
That's right. Some poser calling himself Grandmaster Hanakato challenged the boss in a brief moment of exhaustion after an intense beetle battling session. He used a ridiculously huge Oni Kabuto and flipped boss's beetle over in a matter of seconds. And then he said something like, "Welcome to the world of real beetle fighters."
Oh, damn.
Mamaru. Easy on the details, my dude.
I think I understand the situation now. Lumine over there, unimpressed.
Anyway, compadre, I've heard that you're talented at pretty much everything. You pick up new skills almost instantly, and before you know it, you're a pro.
Paimon knows what you're going to say next, Bullchucker. You're going to ask us to avenge you and defeat that Grandmaster Hanakato for free, aren't you?
For free? Flying lavender melon. Do you really think that I, Arataki Ito, have no code of honor? Listen, compadre, if you do this for me, I'll buy you both lunch for the next 2 months. 1 bowl of signature ramen every day for 2 whole months. How's that sound?
1 bowl every day? Oh, now that's an offer worth considering.
Did you finally land a lucrative gig?
That's that's the result of Boss's hard-won victory. Some little phony was going around calling himself the bona fide Beetle Battle King, and Boss couldn't put up with that. So, Boss challenged him and said whoever wins gets the title. After 92 brutal rounds of Beetle battling that lasted one full day and night, the Boss finally emerged victorious.
His opponent instantly ran out of patience.
But the kid offered Boss a 1 free bowl of ramen daily coupon from his family's ramen stall in exchange for giving the title back in 2 months. We don't know how good his family's ramen is, but the sheer quantity being offered made it too good to refuse. Besides, Boss's beetle fighting techniques are improving so fast that he'll easily have won a more impressive title by 2 months from now. It's a great deal. The only slight snag is, we forgot to ask him where the ramen stall is.
What?
Don't sweat the details. Anyway, compadre, flying lavender melon, that's my offer. All that ramen just for you.
Wait! We haven't agreed yet?
I've already challenged this Grandmaster kid, and he accepted. He's gonna bring some reinforcements with him to face off against us. As for the venue, I think I have an idea. But first, compadre, I'm gonna need you to do me a solid and sort out all the pesky paperwork at the Tenryo Commission. Sound good? Good. All right then, my compadre and melon duo, let's hop to it.
Sheesh! Ito sure seems excited about all this. Ugh, guess there's no backing out now, huh? We might as well go along with this. We just have to learn how to beetle fight and help him beat his opponents, right? Sounds simple enough.
Oh, I love it. We'll be prone to Kabutos at no time.
Listen to you. Is Bull Checker's childishness really that infectious? Because one Ito is more than enough.
Come on. After dealing with the Tenryo Commission's pesky paperwork, you head to the venue that Ito mentioned. Paimon doesn't like puns. Whoa. Well, this was unexpected. Okay.
Not bad. Mamoru and Akira have delivered the goods. Let's start setting this baby up.
The highly experienced construction crew builds the arena.
Ow! Now this is what I call an arena. Looking pretty good. Booyah, compadre! I didn't know you were so handy with this kind of thing. And this awesome poster I made is the cherry on top. It captures the mood perfectly.
Great carpentry, Traveler! And great artwork, Boss.
This place seems pretty far from Inazuma City. You sure anyone's gonna show up to watch?
Oh, you bet they will. When you're as famous as I am, people will flock to watch you. I heard this is the spot where they held the sword fighting contest during the Iridori Festival. That makes this the ideal venue for Onikabuto duels.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I beat everyone.
Next up, time to show you my invincible Onikabuto, Crimson Staff.
Crimson Staff.
Oh, it really is a red Onikabuto! Amazing!
It's as if it's imbued with pyro.
Huh. Paimon didn't expect you to put in this much effort. Where did you find this Onikabuto anyway?
That
Can
is
Paimon take a closer look?
that is such an enormous beetle. I mean, it's okay, not as good as Cell's Arena he made for the Cell games. Hashtag Cell games.
Go ahead, feast your eyes. But I'm afraid I can't tell you what makes Crimson Staff such a special specimen. That's my little secret.
Huh? That smells so familiar. What is that? Wait, Valberry Jam?
Did you paint your Onikabuto red and pink with Valberry jam?
Huh? What? Oh, you're imagining things. You must be, like, super hungry or something. Yeah.
Speaking of which, Boss, you haven't applied a protective coating on top of the war paint yet, right? If it rains, then the 9,000 mora we spent on the imported jam is gonna go to waste.
Don't worry. The almighty Arataki extraordinary and exhilarating extreme Beetle Brawl hasn't started yet. There's still time to give Crimson Staff one last layer of protective coating. All right, you guys go grab some flyers and start bringing in the crowds. In the meantime, I'll be helping my compadre and Flying Lavender Melon here get up to speed.
Oh god, it's the
After
kid.
that, we'll celebrate over a meal. So much going on. I've really got my work cut out for me today.
This your venue? Not bad. Bigger than I expected.
God damn, he's a shit-talking kid. I knew he would be, but fuck. Be of the shame if the jam just made opposing Beetles even more aggressive because the opponent looks delicious. Oh no.
It's Grandmaster Hanakato! He's here!
Wait, what? You're not supposed to know about this place yet.
Aren't you forgetting something? Bonafide Beetle Battle King? We elite Beetle fighters can sense each other's presence. Or how else would we have crossed paths last time?
What?
Looks to me like you're still busy frantically preparing. Is that because you don't have a clue how to beat us?
No. In case you didn't know, me and my Oni Kabuto gotta get our brainwaves in sync before a battle. And until we're ready to roll, I always conserve my energy and keep a low profile. I just underestimated the strength of your Beetle Battler's sixth sense is all.
Huh? So that's the kid Ito lost to? Yeah, he does look pretty normal. But the way he talks is pretty unique. It almost feels like he was born to be Bull Chucker's arch nemesis.
We should let them catch up for a bit first. It's true. Extreme is the most important part. It's what makes the title the best.
Grandmaster Hanakato! You did well to track me down, I'm impressed. Looks like this bona fide Beetle Battle King needs to watch out for pretenders to the throne.
Where did this come from? Wait, that's the first time I'm seeing that pit fire. What the fuck?
But you're about to regret showing up here uninvited, because you have just earned yourselves a pre-Beetle Brawl trouncing.
Good. You seem more confident this time. And it sounds like you actually have a game plan. But if I crushed you right away, I'd miss out on all the fun. So I'll let my subordinates play with you first.
Using your minions to size up the competition now? Then we'll just send out Flying Lavender... Nope. If Flying Lavender Melon's representing the Arataki gang, we gotta rise to the occasion. We'll need a better title. Got it. We'll send Sky-Cleaving White Iron Lavender Melon out to teach you a lesson!
What?
Huh? Why Paimon?
Will it be a speed type Paimon or a defense type Paimon?
Boss! Are we seriously going to fight them right now?
We haven't had time to spread the news about the match yet. Also, your compadre and your compadre's Melon haven't even tried beetle fighting before.
You make a good point. But the fact is, the kid's here now, and I ain't about to back down. We'll have to put the publicity side of things on hold for now. As for beetle fighting techniques, I'll be mentoring Flying Lavender Melon. Nope. Sky-Cleaving White Iron Lavender Melon from the side. Battling's the best way to learn. Doesn't matter if you lose.
Well, I mean, they are battling with beetles, so we'll see. But, yeesh. Yikes. Sorry, 1 second. Just checking some stuff out. Alright, cool.
Hey! Why are you assuming that Paimon will lose before it's even started?
Go, White Iron Lavender Melon! Show him the might of the Arataki gang! Sending you out first is part of my elaborate strategy, you know. I got my inspiration from a Liyue tale that Shinobu told me. Face their strongest with your weakest, their weakest with your average, and their average with your strongest. Then you're guaranteed to win 2 out of 3 rounds.
What?
You may be talented, but you lack practical battle experience. With all the elite beetle battlers here, I'm afraid to say you're a small fry. By sending a dopey little melon up first, we can get one of their best fighters to waste all their strength on the low-flying fruit. We'll make short work of them this time.
But according to your logic, if you're planning to face their leader, Grandmaster Hanakato, doesn't that make you our weakest fighter?
Huh? That can't be right.
Yeah, no, not at all.
You little twerp. I never said my strategy was exactly the same as the one in the story.
Fine, fine, fine. Paimon will do it already. But prepare to eat your words, mister! Low flying fruit. Paimon will show you.
Paimon, fly into the sky, quickly! Oh boy. Tap the forward button to instruct the Onikabuto to expend a small amount of stamina to move half a tile forward. Get closer to its opponent. This will not deal damage. Hold the forward button to instruct the Onikabuto to charge its energy. When the charging process ends, the Onikabuto will expend a greater amount of stamina to rush forward. When this rush hits an opponent, it can deal damage. The stamina consumed, distance traveled, and damage dealt will all change based on the amount of time spent charging. A fully charged rush will take the Onikabuto 2 tiles forward. If the Onikabuto reaches its opponent's exact position upon finishing its rush and hits it, it can perform a piercing strike to deal greater damage. This you cannot. This is actually his true extreme master strategy. Enrage Paimon to buffer attack. You cannot trigger this special attack by tapping to advance, and overcharging will not allow you to trigger it either. The time spent charging decides on your rush distance, and you can use the charging meter progress to judge how far your Onikabuto will advance forward. Tap the back button to expend a certain amount of stamina and strike the Onikabuto to move 1 tile backward and dodge your opponent's attack. If the distance or timing of the dodge is incorrect, your Onikabuto may still take damage. If both Onikabuto unleash their attacks at the same time, your Onikabuto will be knocked down without dealing damage to the opponent. Take note of attack timings, and should your plans change, cancel charging to avoid stamina expenditure. Oh boy. Oh yeah, and Overflowing Mastery today. Still have to do that. Ah, the child.
Ugh, what a puny opponent. And what a garish Onikabuto. Pathetic. You can paint your Onikabuto any color you want. The only thing that counts in battle is their electro affinity, the source of their power. Being able to pick out a prize Onikabuto from the crowd is all that matters. That's what makes or breaks every Beetle fighter.
That's a strange theory. Even Paimon knows that performance in battle matters the most. Honing your Beetle fighting skills is the most important thing.
That's exactly right, Mini Melon. Nice sounding theory, but it ain't gonna help you if you don't know how to fight. Listen up, White Iron Lavender Melon. You need to watch your opponent's Onikabuto closely so you can dodge its attacks. Then in the opening right afterwards, you strike back! As long as the opponent's in range, Crimson Staff will hit him hard.
Got it. So when the opponent attacks, we get our Onikabuto to retreat. And when there's an opening, we move it forward and strike while they're still recovering. Sounds simple enough. Paimon will give it a go. The Traveler heard the explanation too, so Paimon bets we're both ready for battle.
Are you seriously learning Beetle fighting right before a match? You underestimate who you're up against. Enough talk. Put your Onikabuto on the table and show me what you've got.
Oh, it's A and D. Bring it! I win!
Piece of cake! You don't mess with this White Iron Lavender Melon!
Amazing, Mini Melon! Whoa! Whoa! Pretty talented, ain't ya? You sure showed them who's boss. You, my little friend, have earned yourself an egg roll later today. Huh?
You're so
Yeah.
strong, Paimon.
Grandmaster Hanakato, I lost to a complete novice. I let you down.
Don't worry. It seems that there are a force to be reckoned with. We should inform the other generals to prepare for battle. You defy my expectations once again, bona fide Beetle Battle King. I didn't expect you to find such formidable warriors so quickly. From today onward, I will send one of my generals here daily to face you. Be sure that you survive until the final battle. Otherwise, your declaration of war will become the laughingstock of the entire beetle fighting world.
Aw, wait just a minute. Leaving so soon? What are you, scared? He's so annoying. Turning up here uninvited, talking to us in that smug tone, then taking off before we're done with him.
From what Grandmaster Hanakato said, seems like he's gonna send some of his minions to challenge us. Guess we'll have another battle before too long, huh?
That's right. Looks like we won't have time to make the almighty Arataki Extraordinary and Exhilarating Extreme Beetle Brawl the grandest event ever organized by the Arataki gang. Nah, works for me. An audience would have been sweet, but at the end of the day, we came here to battle. And battling is what we're gonna do. Look at you flying, sky-cleaving white iron lavender melon. Defeating your first powerful enemy, starting to make a name for yourself as a fighter, huh? Really gets me into the fighting spirit. Gets me thinking about myself back in the day when I first entered the Hanamizaka beetle battling scene. Yeah, taking on the pros for the first time.
I'm sure you had your fighting spirit, but you didn't exactly make a name for yourself back then, did you?
Oh, so did you also take down an expert when you first started, Bullchecker?
The boss got brutally beaten.
Yeah, I think so. I think that's what the marks are. It's gonna take a little bit of like getting used to for the battling like concept of it, but it's gonna be interesting nonetheless. Also, I freaking love it. It's like the boss got brutally beaten. It's been like established in like his story mission and everything that he's not a great beetle battler. So he's just like, it was great. Huh? What do you mean I lost?
I think Boss is saying he was inspired by White Iron Lavender Melon's performance, because he himself was defeated back in the day.
Come on, that's all in the past now. Spilled milk, water under the bridge. It's up to the three of us now. Me, the bona fide Beetle Battle King, Paimon, the sky-cleaving white iron lavender melon, and Traveler, the Oni King's right hand. The three of us have to unite to take down Grandmaster Hanakato and all his minions. Before we face each opponent, we need to talk strategy. As long as we win more matches than we lose, Grandmaster Hanakato will have to face me personally.
Bullchecker seems to be taking this all pretty seriously. Still, that beetle fight was pretty fun. And we do get 2 months worth of free ramen if we help him win this. Let's go along with it and do our best.
I want to show my stuff.
That's what I'm talking about! Just follow my lead and give your all in battle. Grandmaster Hanakato's about to get more than he bargained for.
Yeah, the alliteration is really working out well. Every time I hear it, it's kind of pleasant to listen to. Oh boy. Okay, that. Step. This. Here. Expand. There we go. Bam. Cool. Alright.
Splendid! Splendid!
Wait, hold on!
Did not expect the Arataki gang to defeat so many mighty beetle fighters. It seems that you are well versed in this art. I take back what I once said. You are respectable and worthy opponents, and I must face you as such, with my full strength.
Alrighty, Bullchecker, you're our leader. It's your time to shine. And, don't take what was said earlier seriously.
The King versus the Grandmaster. This will be legendary. I feel bad right now. Because I think I skipped to the 5th fight without meaning to. Okay, one second. I'm gonna try and fix something. Hold on. We're gonna see if this fixes it. Go to this one. I'm basically, I have to close the game to, I think, reset where I was on the event. Nice Kate, sorry, Knights KT, thank you for joining today. Hope you have a good night. Rest well and stay safe out there. I'm basically restarting Genshin because I skipped a step by accident. Okay, yeah, I accidentally skipped him. I skipped it. I skipped all the way to 5. Hello, number 1. Pain Grocer, Hanekado's hitman. Okay.
Arataki gang, I'm here to duel!
She's so cute. Also, I think this is the first time I've seen a kid with, like, the little side ponytail design.
Oh, what now? Has Grandmaster Hanakato sent another kid to challenge me? Is he running out of people? Because this is some serious bottom-of-the-barrel material.
It's not you I'm after. Empty vessels make the most noise.
Damn.
This blonde gal, on the other hand, looks like a strong and able warrior. I take it that she's the real leader of the Arataki gang.
Now that's what Paimon calls a good judge of character. Go on, praise her some more.
Hey, what are you talking about? Well, my compadre here is strong for sure, but, she's just outside help. Make no mistake, there's only ever been one leader of the Arataki gang, and that is yours truly, Arataki Ito.
So should I be called the Oni King's temporary right hand? Can't you just let me be the leader for a few days?
Hey, nice idea! The Arataki gang may not be the strongest gang in the world, but being a leader would still be pretty cool. If it's cool with you, Paimon could be called Arataki for 3 days only Paimon. Or Paimon, temporary leader of the Arataki gang.
Hey, don't let your opponent lead you astray. She's clearly just trying to sow discord. Yeah, okay? All part of a nefarious plot to turn us against each other. Just wait till I defeat her boss. She'll be begging to take back her words.
Don't flatter yourself. I don't care about the Arataki gang's internal affairs. I just want to battle strong opponents. Let's see just how good Palandi here is at beetle fighting.
Oh boy. Friendly spar, honed will. Honed will. Bring on the battle. What a cute...
This'll be a walk in the park for you.
Yeah, remember the tips that White Iron Lavender Melon and I shared with you previously. Time your moves right and catch her off guard.
Dream on. You'll never dodge my moves, cause I never miss.
Haha, buddy. I mean... 39 seconds. Huh? It even blocked that strike that could smash a big rock? Unbelievable! The winner has been decided. The duel is over. Cute. So the rumors of your formidable strength and resilience are true. You really are tough. That was a good fight. About Grandmaster Hanakato. Why are you asking about Grandmaster Hanakato all of a sudden? You're trying to get some information from here, aren't you? Well, I'll tell you what I know. He and I are just business partners anyway, so we're not particularly close. Business partners? But you two are just kids. So what? I've supplied Sukumomo no groceries dozens of times, like the small trees and rocks I pulled out when catching Onukabuto. This stuff was then made into bonsai tree and rock gardens, and they look pretty impressive when placed in the store. They've sold in limited quantities from time to time, and together with Ao's promotion, Aoi's is pretty good business. Aoi praised me and said that the goods I delivered are great and could even worth a third of many precious treasures. Grandmaster Hanakato buys them at high prices, saying he'll use them to build courtyards and hills in his own Kabuto arena and make a camp for his beetles. So by helping you and Grandmaster Hanakato in beetle fighting, I am also helping Aoi's in my own business venture. Okay, now Paimon understands where the name came from. Anyway, it sounds like Grandmaster Hanakato comes from a very rich family. Could his parents be millionaires in disguise? I don't know much about that. All I know is that every time he buys my goods, I'll earn enough more for a few days' worth of Sakura shrimp crackers. Sakura shrimp crackers, that's it? Seems like he isn't so rich after all. Huh? What do you mean? You must make a lot of more, then. Maybe I'll just hang out with you and you can pay me to be your your beetle battler. Then I'll get to beetle fight with you every day. Money. Money isn't that important. Don't get so excited. That's a lot coming from you, Paimon. Besides, Lumini isn't a battle fighting professional, so even if you come with us, you won't get too many work opportunities. Is that so? Forget about it then. Anyway, after my bonsai and rock garden's open for sale, don't forget to pay me a visit and buy something. Let's see how this is. Bam. Haha. My own Kabuto has done its best. It's a shame that we're not strong enough. Alright, time to see who number 2 is. This guy. You! Wizard Moneybags! Hanakado's beneficiary. Wait, is this his dad?
Undisciplined, inelegant, unoriginal, uninspired, and completely uncoordinated.
Hey, what you complaining about? Oh, let me guess. All your teammates we defeated?
Ugh. I'm talking about your fighting style.
Huh? Have you been hit in the head by a specter or something? This ain't some circus show, pal. You want to know what my style is? Uncheckable strength, unwreckable will, and undefeatable beetles. That's what. I can give you a demonstration, if you dare.
If you dare.
Ugh. You bring back some bad memories. I do not deal well with loud and obnoxious types like you. Ah, but this blonde lady looks like easy pickings. All right, I'll challenge her.
Hey, compadre! Did you hear what this joker just said? He thinks you're an easy win. So, how about you show him a little Arataki gang hospitality?
Gladly. Oh no! Please don't bully me.
Paimon doesn't get it. These people haven't researched their opponents at all. All they're doing by coming one at a time is contributing to our winning streak. Grandmaster Hanakado's team members are a real mixed bag. They're no match for us three when it comes to strategy.
Honed will. Thunder strikes.
Beetle battling is a spectator sport.
Oh god.
The performance should be visually captivating, even artistic. You, however, don't seem to comprehend that.
Sheesh, this guy is pretentious. Just relax and enjoy it for crying out loud. If all you care
Ah, no!
about is blood, stop fighting a battle and turns into a show.
You said at it, White Iron Lavender Melon. Now, time to teach him a lesson, compadre.
Damn. Oppressive wizardry. No! I win. That's not right. No, I can't accept this. You got lucky, that's all. The winner has been decided. Alright, wizard moneybags. Not decisive, not sharp, not quick, nor experienced. There's still room for improvement. My benefactor. Wait a minute! I just realized this guy is benefited by Hanakato. I only know he has a keen eye for Onikabuto. When no one else was interested in my Onikabuto magic show troupe, he was the only one who kept coming to my shows. He even memorized the name of every single Onikabuto. Though the mori he gave me was only enough for me to buy 2 bowls of unagi chazuki. He is my biggest and only supporter. I'll help him for free. Oh, so you used to actually train Onikabuto to put on shows? No wonder you used so many fancy words just now. Well, we'll go watch your Onikabuto shows once we finish the Beetle battle. Haha! I've barely been able to make ends meet for years, so I'm looking for another way out. I've barely been able to make ends meet for years, so I'm looking for another way out. If we are fated, you may hear the name Wizard Moneybags again years from now. No! Oh. Ah! Ah! No! Ah! Bam! I win! Oh, the Beetles are different. That's cool. Oh! That boy is big. Alright, on to number 3. The Cage Maker. Hanakado's technician. Ah, I see.
Sky-cleaving white iron lavender melon. I have come to avenge Electra. Prepare your Onikabuto. After I defeat you, I'll take down the entire Arataki gang, one member at a time.
Looks like we've got an adult this time. Why is this guy more excitable than the kids?
There's no need to be... Just another feather for your cap, Paimon.
Well, White Iron Lavender Melon, looks like this guy's challenging you to a duel. And there's no backing down from something like that. Take Crimson Staff with you and go nuts!
Attacks with quakes, enhanced resistance to interruption, impressive melee combat strength. Okay. Holy shit!
Time for sky-cleaving White Iron Lavender Melon's second match! Why is his Oni Kabuto so big? Seems kinda unfair.
Don't you worry, an Oni Kabuto that's too big is one that's too slow. It's no match for Crimson Staff.
Your worthless little Oni Kabuto doesn't stand a chance. Even if you gave it to me for free. It'd be a waste of precious cage space.
Damn! Okay, cool. Yes! Oh, what a miscalculation of mine. I never knew you were so good. It's a very simple event, but I'm enjoying it. Electra, how can I avenge you? Don't even think about prying Grandmaster Hanakado's secrets out of me. All you need to know is that Grandmaster Hanakado has the ability to let people see the error of their ways and enable them to appreciate the beauty of beetle fighting. Error of their ways? You sound so melodramatic. No, at the time I was obsessed with woodworking and completely did not consider how to bring the value of my woodworking skills into play. Then I saw my second cousin's uncle's childhood friend's nephew, Electra, really get into beetle fighting, and I tried to stop him. Luckily, he brought me to see Grandmaster Hanakado. After listening to his speech, I saw how awesome beetle fighting is, and how naive I was. From then on, I started getting into beetle fighting and put my lifelong woodworking skills into making insect cages to fully support Electra and Grandmaster Hanakado. Sky-cleaving white iron lavender melon, you should also listen to Grandmaster Hanakado's speech and then work for him. No way, Paimon is scared just hearing you say those things. Don't use such big words. Bona fide beetle battle king's words sound so much better. Ugh, why did I even bother talking to you two? Go then, wallow in your ignorance. Okay, let's go for the last one. Oh God! What do you mean? No! I died! What do you mean? I'm getting destroyed. Bro, what's happening? Oh my god! I can't even damage him now! What happened? What the fuck? There we go, jeez. Fuck off. Ugh. No. Oh, I was pressing the wrong keys. Dead. Okay, last one. Last try. Otherwise, I'm moving on to the next. There we go. Fuck you. I was out of the range. Oh, whatever. Moving on. Moving on. Okay, that was 3, so now we're on to 4.
Hey, which one of you is the ringleader? Step up. It's time to fight.
Grand Rook Senichi, Hanakado's elite force.
I am Grand Rook Senichi, a giant among giants. Grandmaster Hanakado has demanded the head of the Arataki gang's leader, and I'm here to collect it.
Whoa, he looks fierce and sounds it too. Seems like we're up against a really strong opponent this time.
Where do you get off, huh? And what's the big idea of putting Grand in your name? You trying to steal my limelight, you little punk? Okay, giant among giants. Time to cut you down to size.
So tall, and you're an Oni. You look like you could eat me for breakfast. Why is a guy like you into beetle fighting? It's just a kid's game. What have I gotten myself into?
Excuse me? Kids game? Oh, you did not just say that. Seems to me like you don't know the first thing about beetle fighting. Your misconception begs correcting by a veteran, my dude.
This guy is overdue for an attitude adjustment.
Yeah, go take him down a notch. You can do it, Bull Chucker.
Looks like this is happening. Fine, bring it on.
I mean, he's not much taller than you, dude.
Don't look down on beetle fighting, rookie.
Yo.
Whatever your name was, even Paimon gets why it's fun.
And it's not just about fun either. Beetle fighting is about striving to
Oh my god!
and the spirit of competition. If you don't understand that, maybe you should find a new hobby.
I'm being out trash talked. This never happens. Too bad for you, though, because talk is cheap.
There we go. And I got him. This is awkward. I can't back down yet. What the? That Oni is really strong, and he is full of righteous words. How can there be such people in this world? The Grand Master? Why do you ask? You should never mess with him. You can't win with him in a debate, and you probably can't defeat him in beetle fighting either. Probably can't defeat him. Huh, you're sounding a little less arrogant than before. Looks like Bullchucker taught you a little lesson. How could you say that? I lost to him fair and square. I would never be that sore loser who refuses to admit defeat. I, Grand Rook Senichi, was outshined by bona fide Beetle Battle King. Even if he wanted me to change my title from Grand to Puny, I'd have no objection at all. And since you're his friends, maybe you can put up the Grand Master in a tough spot in a way I never thought of. That was a very clever thing to say. You don't seem like one of those boneheaded bad guys. That's how the Grand Master taught me. I used to go unnoticed, just a punk who got into fights with other people, looking down on this and that. The Grandmaster introduced me to this kid's game. He told me that pride and ruthlessness isn't enough. If I can't even win in beetle fighting, it means that I'm less than a child. So for a long time, I've been using beetle fighting as a way to prove myself. However, you and the bona fide Beetle Battle King showed up, made me wonder if I had been a little impetuous, and understood the true meaning behind beetle fighting. Well, you should think long and hard about that. It's one thing to prove yourself, but it's also important to enjoy the game. Let's see if I can beat his strongest. Ah! Bitch! Okay, that was super easy. Alright, what a formidable rival. I admire your enthusiasm and passion, and I accept my defeat. I think I beat him quicker that time than I did last time. Alright. Time for number 5. Bring it, boy!
Splendid! Splendid! I did not expect the Arataki gang to defeat so many mighty beetle fighters. It seems that you are well versed in this art. I take back what I once said. You are respectable and worthy opponents, and I must face you as such, with my full strength.
Alrighty, Bullchucker, you're our leader. It's your time to shine. And, don't take what was said earlier seriously.
The King versus the Grandmaster. This battle will be legendary!
Oh, it's on! The final showdown and my soon-to-be final victory. I don't know how you've been leading your crew, but the results speak for themselves. The Arataki gang rules! Grandmaster Hanakato, get ready to battle.
Alright, here we go. Honed Will. Oh god. An Oni Kamito with all-around development. Extremely powerful in combat of all ranges. Can attack with consecutive earthquakes. Can attack with consecutive thunderstrikes. Continuous and enhanced resistance to interruption. Medium movement speed. Has a mysterious hidden power. Alright, fine, I guess.
After many duels, your Crimson Staff has grown in strength. At least, it's far more confident than when it defeated Electra.
Oh, yeah? Hey, you have a good eye for this. Yeah, of course, its improvement is mainly thanks to my expert guidance and tuition.
Oh god! There we go. Come on, buddy, bring it. Oh! Oh, fuck you. No! God damn it. I did it! I'm impressed. Your tactics are beyond my expectations, but I still have a few extra moves.
So the almighty Arataki extraordinary and exhilarating extreme Beetle Brawl seems to be going pretty smoothly. Paimon's curious who's really stronger between them. Let's go check it out, shall we?
Gonna try one more battle against him.
I see. Let us battle once more. This time, I'll see through all of your methods. Victory and defeat no longer seem so important. Let's just battle for fun, shall we? It's rare that I should find such a great opponent. It would be a shame to end our battle so soon, would it not?
Sure, bring it on. But seeing through my secret beetle fighting techniques? Nah, little fella, that ain't gonna happen. If you'll admit that I'm the stronger beetle fighter, I'll fight you for as many rounds as you want.
Huh. Looks like Bullchucker and Grandmaster Hanakato are still raring to go. Well, let's leave them to it. They can battle beetles till the beetle battling is done.
So the beetle battling is done.
I see. Victory and it's rare that I should.
Sure, but seeing through my if you'll admit.
Huh. Looks like Bullchuck.
your fighting style differs greatly from mine, I resonate strongly with the passion you imbue into your Oni Kabuto. In time, you shall surely become a true champion of the beetle fighting world.
You're pretty good yourself. You managed to win an impressive 570 out of our 1,141 matches. Of all the Beetle Battle marathons I've fought in my time, you have lasted the longest by far. Not gonna lie, I'm impressed.
No, I won 571 rounds, so I'm ahead. Also, you have the home advantage. Taking that into account, it is in fact I who am the superior warrior.
Oh boy.
Huh? Why you gotta be so stubborn? I remember our score clear as day, and Mamoru is our witness. Isn't that right, Mamoru?
He fell asleep.
Boss, I really can't take it anymore. Please let me sleep for a while.
Have they been going at it this whole time without a break?
The arena must be about to collapse. The Onikabuto must be exhausted.
Fine. Since I'm a generous guy, I can give you one round, no problemo. I'll just defeat you next time. And if you're still not convinced, we'll do the next battle on your home turf. I'll prove that it's about the beetle fighter, not the location.
That suits me just fine. Follow me.
Oh, hey, compadre. Flying Lavender Melon, you're finally here.
Wait a minute. Why is Paimon back to Flying Lavender Melon again? Does Paimon only get a good nickname when she's fighting for you?
Yeah, never mind that for now. Here's your 2-month free ramen voucher, as agreed. Take it.
Ramen voucher? Oh, yeah, right, the ramen! Now that's more like it.
Time to settle, and the extreme beetle battle is a wrap.
Oh, no. This was just the warm-up. The almighty Arataki extraordinary and exhilarating extreme beetle brawl is still to come. After all, things are way too quiet without an audience. We can't just end the event like this. But the good news is, Grandmaster Hanakato finally let go of his pride and admitted that I'm a strong beetle fighter. Still, we ain't done with each other just yet. I'll be heading to his home turf alone soon, where I'm gonna defeat him once and for all. Once that happens, he'll have to follow my orders. And by that, I mean he'll help us make the almighty Arataki extraordinary and exhilarating extreme beetle brawl the biggest, baddest event ever! Thanks again to the two of you. Now, wait here. I'll be back with good news in no time at all.
Man, props to Ito's VA, because good God, can he really work. He really does well with his voice. There was so many words so quickly.
Bullchucker sure seems like he's having fun. And we got 2 months worth of ramen out of it.
Everyone's happy, that's all that matters.
Boss! Boss! There's a letter from Shinobu. Take a look at this.
Where'd he go?
Huh? Where'd the boss go? He was beetle fighting right here just a moment ago.
Is it urgent? Because Bullchucker just left with Grandmaster Hanakato. They said they were going to continue their battle.
Well, it's not urgent, just a little unexpected. You can read it for yourself if you want.
Sure. Boss, I have yet to complete my business, so I won't be back for a while. Should you have any new ideas and want to drag the boys into new shenanigans, hold your horses first. I'll help you organize matters once I get back. I met a kid while harvesting lavender melons. He's articulate and well-mannered, and he loves beetle battles. He even has lots of friends in that department. Having heard that you are also an avid beetle brawler, the kid said he was quite eager to meet you. He even said that he considered joining the Arataki game if you turned out to be better than him at beetle fights. I gave him the addresses of some of your usual haunts so he can find you himself. By my estimations, you should have met up with him by now, so have fun. Just remember to eat your meals on time. I repeat myself again. Just relax and stick to beetle battles for now. Don't drag the gang around on some wild adventure or anything.
What the? So Grandmaster Hanakato is actually part of the Arataki gang? But his communication style made Bullchucker feel like he was facing a mortal enemy. Just just as Shinobu expected. Bullchucker is spending all his time beetle fighting without resting or eating. But he did get us to organize the Beetle Brawl event for him.
I still wouldn't really call that resting, per se.
You know, Paimon thinks Shinobu deserves to enjoy the ramen voucher more than we do. Why don't we take her for ramen when she gets back?
Yes.
Actually, wait a moment. Bullchucker didn't tell us which ramen stall this voucher is meant to be used at. Are we supposed to find the store by ourselves?
Sure. Completed. Let's see if I can beat him on passionate or whatever. Did you leave? Alright, didn't you and Bullchucker didn't you and Bonafide Beetle Battle King? Oh god. How did he sneak back here alone? Did he finally best you? Aha! Did you think it was that easy to beat me? When I arrived, Bonafide Beetle Battle King had met my grandfather and took a keen interest in how he took care of his Onikabuto. He was chatting eagerly with my grandfather, discussing the beetles' diets and training grounds, and it looked like the conversation was going to take quite a while. Letting Bonafide Beetle Battle King and his Crimson Staff take a break helps to make our next battle a fair fight, so I came here to take a look. Well, Paimon kind of gets it. The place you mentioned is your home, and your awesome Onikabuto, they're all taking care of by your grandfather, so they're big and strong, right? Yeah, that's about it. But there's more to my game than that. Like a little secret that affects the habits of the beetles. Come and have a look if you have the chance. A secret, huh? I really wants to know what's... Huh? Shinobu. There's this kid coming who wants to join the gang. Just let him join. Fuck. I'm down. Crimson Staff, no. We'll try one more time. Just one more go about it. Damn! Alright, that's it for that. Okay, let's see how much time I have left.
Hello and welcome everyone. It is I, Drail, the Tavern Master, your Tavern Master this fine evening. I hope all are well, and I hope you've had a good day. That's all I can say, honestly.
big old sword. So it's an Inazuma today. Yeah.
The new book from Yard Publishing House is out. Come take a look.
Oh. Let's go to the Doshin. Why? 'Cause I'll get valuable data. What do you mean valuable data? I mean an idea that would make the story work as best as I need it to work. That makes no sense. You make no sense! No, what? What? What did you just say? That woman's got a giant sword floating behind her back. Don't worry, that's normal. What? That's such an arbitrary number. 10 times stronger. What? I'll leave the main character mystery over disguise is like being able to freely change their appearance and voice. Is this some new character trait? It's the main character's... Hey, you just made that up, right? No, it was my plan all along. Come on now. Anyway, let's just go with that. Time to go tell Shigeru about my idea. God, what a bitch. What's it? Shigeru sounds more reasonable. Stop being a bitch and write a coherent story, man. Jeez. I went the wrong way. Oh. Bitch.
Look alive! Let's get it on! Our bond is strong!
One with the forest.
And thus they stopped existing. Because I killed them through metaphysics.
Stand with me!
Stay put!
Quick! Super healing!
Look alive!
You, Glade!
Can't see.
Our bond is strong! Gloves off!
Murdered. I murder with extreme prejudice. Oh man. Alright, over to here? Here would be better, I think. I think the last one's over there. Yep, there it is. And this way. Cool. I always love looking at the tempest above Saray Island. It's always so cool to witness. Wait a minute. Sorry, I just had a thought. Geo is orange. Hydro is blue. Dendro is green. Anemo is like a teal, I guess you could say. Electro is purple. Pyro is red. Pyro, Geo, Hydro, Electro, Cryo. Cryo is like a white blue. Oh man. For a second I was like, do the 7 elements together in their row on like the loading screen, do they make a rainbow?
Yeah!
I don't think they do though.
Don't be scared!
Enshroud! Let's nip that in the bud.
Okay, good, I didn't miss anything. What was that?
Let's get down to business.
Let's get it up!
Can't see.
Dissipate. Stay put.
God, I hate how most of the time I only get old hand guards from those fucks. It really is annoying.
Buckle up! Hi!
Sorry.
Ad
Sorry,
Astra.
slip of the great sword.
Thank you for completing today's.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Slip of the great sword. Sorry. What am I doing wish-wise? Dare I? Shenhe and Sayaka. Spring Spirit Summoning can be used one more time, so I can do 2 of those at once. Okay. When casting Kamisato Art Sumetsu, unleashes 2 smaller additional Frost Flakes, Sekai no To, each dealing 20% of the original storm's damage. Oh. That would be bad. I mean, I'll give it a go, but you know, whatever. Wouldn't hurt to get. I'll do one more temple. Doesn't hurt for like, yeah. Yeah, there's Diona, so nothing really new there. Okay, let's see. Party setup. Taking out the crew. Go to quest. Go. Hey, Ania, Balfour. Golden Common and Silver Companion, we meet again. As spirited as ever, I see. You look quite spry yourself. Hania? And Balfour too? Fancy running into both of you here. Well, back to the point then. What are you two... Back to the point? What? What are you two doing here? If Paimon still remembers correctly, this is where we could get those floral jellies. Ah, our 2 great heroes. Your voices alone swell my confidence greatly. Well then, I shall proceed to give my report on the results of our work. Previously, the 2 of you declared that the Nilotpala Cup Beast Tamers tournament should be suspended for a time while the Academia improves the design of the Wisdom Orb. Right? I believe the 2 of you are still waiting for notice concerning that. Yeah, that's right. Layla, Sino, and or other researchers responsible should inform us if there's any progress, right? Not that you'd understand their technical jargon much. Not that I'd have a lot of suggestions for them. Well, that's kind of how it is. We wouldn't be much help. We'd probably hinder them, really. How meticulous, how forbearing of you. I, for one, practically brim over with excitement when I consider the grand scenes from the previous tournament. So I attempted to ask some of the related academia staff recently to get some details. At present, improvements to the Wisdom Orb are still being put through their theoretical stages. In other words, any practical production will take some time yet. However, the once heated discussions around the first iteration of the event are decreasing by the day, and the tournament itself is being forgotten, even if slowly. We cannot allow the influence of the previous event to be wasted. As such, I have teamed up with Miss Hania here to organize a thematic event. What does thematic event mean, exactly? Is that what these fungus-shaped pieces on the table are for? That's right. Mr. Balfour has been looking for sponsors as part of organizing the next tournament, and he even sought to learn some marketing skills from Liyue. While doing that, he encountered a certain game known as Theater Mechanicus. Subsequently, he bought the Sumero franchising rights for that game and put together an all-new game with me as a consultant. We call it Fungus Mechanicus. Fungus Mechanicus, huh? Let Paimon guess. So are we going to take command of various streams to duke it out with some machines? Aha! You are indeed insightful, Silver Companion. Got it in one! It is my belief that this game is easy to understand and promote, and has great potential that is worth exploring. If we can successfully market it as a spin-off to the Beast Tamers tournament, we can allow the latter to stick in people's minds in the long term. That way the next tournament we hold will attract a larger audience and a larger pool of contestants. Of course, this can only go ahead with your permission. After all, you have the final say on how the tournament will be organized. I would love it if there was a third option that just said no. Sorry, folks, 1 second. I think it's worth a shot. Well, neither Lumine nor Paimon really know all that much about doing business with Paimon. Thinks you have a good point there, Balfour. You and Hania have been working on this together, and Paimon believes the two of you, so go right ahead. We haven't played the game yet, but Paimon bets the people will love it. That loads of people will love it. Wonderful, since the two of you have agreed, I can go ahead and promote Fungus Mechanicus. The game is in its testing stages at the moment, so we will need to invite people to playtest it and collect their feedback so that we can make further improvements. And I'm sure that you, who've surely encountered all manner of popular games throughout Tibet, will come up with the best suggestions for all of them. Let's do it. This is one of the strongest points after all. Why do I get the feeling that you're commanding me to? Alright, Golden Comet's about to strike! But before that, Paimon's got a question for you, Hania. Do you mean to ask about Bongo Head and the others? That's right, Paimon misses our shroom buddies. How are they doing? Don't you worry, they're doing great, and living carefree as can be, too. Twirly Whirly and Blitzara are currently staying at my temporary residence in the northern Port Ormos. Okay, Bongo Head and Kindlejoy are nearby. If you'd like Silver Companion, you can go play with them. Nearby, you say? Well then, Lumine. Paimon will go look for Bongo Head while you play his later, alright? Off you go, off you go. I'll join you shortly. And there she goes. Well then, let's not lose any time. Come, Golden Comet. The early test build of Fungus Mechanicus is ready for you. Archive Mechanicus. Oh, what? Bongo Head. Dual Blaze. Twirly Whirly. I don't remember the rest. Unlocks after Flame of Samadhi becomes available. Oh boy. Wait, I thought I was using... Oh, okay, so this is just telling me what they do. Got it. Ah! Kindlejoy! Bongo Head! Hey there, Bongo Head. Kindlejoy. What shall we play today? cute. Cute. Oh, hang on. Paimon, let Paimon try to guess what you're trying to say. Northern Port Ormos. So is he talking like over here is where her temporary residence is? Sure. I'm not gonna read it. I'm gonna be honest. Bam. Do 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 do. During Fungus Mechanicus, beast tamers must direct their little fungi to defeat all the Mechanici. Your little fungi will automatically choose the nearest Mechanicus and attack it. You can use the white indicator lines to track the current target each little fungus has selected. At the same time, the opposing Mechanici will target its little fungus closer to us, and attention. Okay. Click on the avatars and the number keys, or directly click on the little fungi on the field switching fungi you can control. Click any spot on the field or the opposing Mechanicus to direct your little fungi to that spot. Use Marvelous Gels to instruct the little fungi to unleash powerful skills. You will regain Marvelous Gels over time. Certain skills will have a target area. Got it. This should be easy. Not easy, but it should be easier. Look at him hop along! So cute. That was pretty good. Alright, Balfour. How was the golden comment? How'd your first judging by your expression? I suppose you haven't come to a conclusion yet. I only went one round after all, and need to conduct further testing. That is true. With a little test content, it is indeed rather difficult to judge the strength and flaws of Fungus Mechanicus. Don't you worry, Miss Naya and I will be here for a while, and we have one new Mechanicus stage for you every day, 7 in total. Come over whenever you have the time, and you'll get the opportunity to test those stages. Although you are the overall overseer in these matters, this game was something that Miss Hania and I came up with of our own accord, so this is an expenditure of time that lies outside your plans. As such, a fee will be provided to you for services rendered. You'll see that more back next time we run this tournament. Very straightforward, I like it! I've applied for 2 fungi to be furnished with sufficient residence privileges, so they'll be here in Port Ormos throughout Fungus Mechanicus testing phase. Your silver companion can spend more time with Bongo Head too. I can't wait either. Haha, yes, you should go see Bongo Head as well. It misses you, you know. Bring this with you. You can feed Bongo Head and Kindlejoy with it. It's their favorite. I can feed them? Hey, Kojin. No worries. I can feed them? Bongo Head. Come on, Bongo Head. Let's play clapping game. Come on, Kindlejoy. Let's dance with Bongo Head. We got pretty familiar with Kindlejoy, but we still can't quite communicate as well as we can with Bongo Head. You're a really happy being, eh, Paimon? I'm enjoying this too. You're here, Lumine. How are things going with Fungus Mechanicus? Test period will still be on for a while yet. Oh, so Hania and our shroom buddies will be here for a while, huh? That's great. Paimon was planning to ask you to stay here for a day more so that we could spend more quality time with the fungi. But it looks like we can hit two birds with one stone, testing Fungus Mechanicus and playing with our shroom buddies at the same time. You have a good carefree time with Paimon. So why? Feed them marvelous. It keeps going so fast! That was great. Like Paimon's worries have all flown away. Well, Bongo Head, Kindle Joy, see you tomorrow. Nice. Look at them dancing. So about keeping fungi. Yeah, that's what we wanted to ask about. We didn't take Bongo Head with us previously for fairness' sake, so it wouldn't look like we were making ourselves the exception to the final decision. It's been some time since the tournament, though, so if we're able to communicate with our shroom buddies without having to rely on the wisdom orbs, we can keep Bongo Head with us, can't we? I've considered that as well, yes. Supposing that you could find a place devoid of other residents or animals, this would be fine in theory. Although our fungi friends are quite well behaved, they might be angered if challenged by animals like forest boars. We have the Serena teapot, but we do have guests and animals in there at times, don't we? Tubby would be really troubled if the fungi were to get into fights with the other animals. Perhaps we should ask Tubby first, maybe she has some ideas. I'm also looking for new security measures, such as road signs or fences that have special spores on them that will cause the fungi to automatically remain within a specific area. Perhaps we might be able to separate the living areas of the fungi from the other animals, thus preventing conflict. If something looks particularly promising, I'll inform you right away. Alright then, we'll all do our best. Ready to play with you. What shall we do together? Let's feed them, shall we? Sure, we have so much from last time. Let's go for Valberry flavored jellies. Oh, so Bongo Head likes Valberry flavored ones, huh? Maybe we can squeeze lots of Valberry juice and let Bongo Head soak in them next time. On the other hand, it seems like Killjoy isn't too keen. Maybe it doesn't like sweet stuff. It sure fits his personality. What shall we do together with our shrimp buddies? Let's make some gestures at them, shall we? Give your fungi friends a thumbs up. Oh, they're so cute! Looks like they're both mighty pleased. Let's give them more encouragement in the future. Let's use different sounds to call them out, shall we? What do you mean, like trying imitating other animals? See what sort of reaction we'll get from them? Yeah! Hey, that's not an animal you're imitating. You're gonna make our shroom buddies nervous. See, they've been alerted now. Don't worry, there are no hilly trails around. Limmy's just joking. I guess that means the shrooms can't help us keep watch while we're asleep. That's pretty reliable, huh? I want to feed him. Again. Let's go for crab roe flavored. This flavor really a thing, and yeah, sure gets some interesting ideas. Oh, they both like it. Tell me more about Marvelous Jellies. No need not to worry. I commissioned Miss Naja from the Amutra to make these, and they serve as rations for the fungi. Jellies don't contain any medicinal components, only nutritional ones. Let's see. We can use these jellies to help avoid the fungi absorbing too many nutrients from the soil, which will prevent them from spoiling rainforest ecosystems. We can also add components to the jellies according to their personalities and each fungus to improve their mood. Oh, so you can do that too, huh? We can try to figure out Bongo Head's favorite flavor then? I'd like to hear your review once you're done eating it. Nah, floral jellies and marvelous jellies all look pretty delicious, but Paimon's not so hard up that she doesn't need to eat food meant for fungi. Well, let's... So about your funding. Paimon's got the same concerns, Ania. Have you encountered any lack of morale while taking care of the fungi all this time? Please do not worry. I can secure food via fishing and hunting in the rainforest, and our shroom buddies can get their nutrients they need from the soil. Other than clothes, daily necessities, and the funds required to make marvelous jellies, I don't really have many expenses to worry about. I still have quite a large amount of savings left over from my work training sumpter bees for merchant caravans. I've got enough for decades, even. Wow. So that's what it's like to be a professional beast tamer. If you need anything, just let us know. I appreciate the sentiment. I promise to take good care of our shroom friends. As long as nothing goes awry, I won't add to your burdens. You know what? That's kind of reassuring. When the opportunity comes around, let's treat Hanaya to a nice meal. Plus some improved rations for our shroom buddies. I like Hanaya. She's cool. I'm still curious, because she said the northern part of Port Olmos. So does that mean, like, if I go north, I'll find our other shroom friends? Surely it's not, like, over here, right? Oh, I'm about to die. No! I was so close to the edge! Ah, bitch! There's an unattended sumpter beast over here. There's another one over here. What are they doing? I'm gonna do a Google really quick. Hold on. Oh, they're way up there. They're a lot farther than I thought they were, but I can find them now at least. No, I want to grab this, thank you.
My dad owns loads of sumpter beasts.
Okay, the gang should be over there. Oh, hey, it's the Sumeru fishing lady. Oh, if only I could latch onto one of the tethers from the water, that'd be great. Evil bears its fangs. Oh, crocodiles? That sounds like a crocodile's random emission. Yep, there it is.
Shine down!
Spinodiles. Or Spino Crocodiles. I don't remember their full name. I think it's Spinodiles. There they are. Twirly whirly. Holy shuppa-da-pow. To Sokka, the resolute hero whose pen is her sword, like your new title, Sokka, it was coined by the new hires Arataki brought in. They've heard all about it, you know, how a senior writer crossed the treacherous waves and ventured deep into the rainforest of a foreign land to live with monster friends she met prior. Some even think that you must be a writer of the oldest schools, so fastidious in your standards for material inspiration that you're willing to brave against great dangers just to produce the greatest possible work. Some think that you might be the sort to make such declarations as the pen alone will not write a story worth acclaim. They think that thus did you raise your sword against monsters and prove victorious, only to find a few sweet-tempered ones with whom you could strike up friendships, a process that ultimately birthed your manuscripts. Of course, the title of hero is one celebrated by all, after all. Some of our half a month at a time shut-in authors, find your trip abroad to seek writing material quite the grand accomplishment. One worthy of praise, certainly, although these things do not really have much to do with the theme of beast taming. They can still be, with some adjustments, tucked away as material to be used as a later date. Now then, to the main matter at hand, the manuscript you sent previously was quite good indeed. The details were well executed, as well as emotional motivations. There we go. I'd say that you made a lot of improvements. Perhaps you might want to ride that momentum and change 30% of your previous scripts to match your current style. 30%? Jeez. You did say before that the previous companion character wasn't all that special and wanted to change the base design of that companion to that of Blitzara. I think that's a workable idea. Electro characters are not very common to start with. Few light novels use such settings, with the exception being that particular chestnut about reincarnation. I suppose, taking visual effects into consideration, light novels tend to often use gold, white, or red, while characters in purple are relatively rare, so one such character should stand out. It'll make for striking new illustrations for sure. Of course, I believe I need to not say that purple has a special familiarity to Inazuma readers. I believe you only need only exercise your memory a little to know what I speak of. So I'd like you to take care of Blitzara a little more during this time and observe its habits. You mentioned before that you were looking for some flavorings in which to further tune and refine the marvelous jellies. Sorry folks, 1 second. I am back, sorry about that. You mentioned before, I have enclosed in this letter some regional specialties from Inazuma based on my own understanding of Blitzara. I believe it will be quite enjoy what you get when you combine the jellies with them. Or do try to avoid eating them first, will you? I look forward to your next manuscript submission. Missive from Sumeru. Oh my god! Dear Hania, thank you for your and Sokka's help during this time. The last time Sokka took me to see my fungi friend, I noticed that... Oh, it's from Layla. I noticed that though Twirly Whirly's appearance hadn't changed much at first glance, I could feel that its skin was much more smooth and elastic, and its strength undoubtedly greater. Perhaps after a short while more, it will even be able to float with me atop it. I'm looking forward to it, I must say. The mysterious marvelous jelly's effects really are amazing. Also, I am back. I think I turned my mic back on. Hold on. Did I? I did. I did! Cool. The marvelous jelly's effects really are amazing. They can allow our shroom friends to grow more healthy, they save time and effort, and they even keep the fungi from leaching the fertility of the rainforest soil. Perhaps if I were to explain the effects of the jellies to the Mahamata, they would no longer have to worry about our fungi friends fighting for nutrients with the plants within the city. And any further residence applications on their behalf should go more smoothly. Naja is busy with some of the business that comes with becoming a researcher, and things have been a bit tight with my thesis, meaning we're still both a little pressed for time at the moment. But don't worry, I'll find a suitable opportunity to speak to the Mahamata. Is it Mahamatra? About this. Naja has been very earnest in repeatedly emphasizing that she will most certainly cleanse the stain that Cotilia has left on the field of fungus studies. I'm confident that she will be able to convince all the administrators. Once she finishes the improvements, my chair is sinking slowly and it's bothering me very much. Oh boy, here we go. Once she finishes the improvements to the Wisdom Orb, I believe that our fungal friends will definitely be able to claim their place in our lives alongside cats, dogs, and sumpter beasts alike. There are still a few other interesting things I want to tell you, but I'll leave them for the next time we meet. Once you finalize plans for the next tournament, do tell me. I'll do my best to help you out. Aw, that's so nice. Good job, Layla. Hey, Soka! Fancy meeting you here, twin stars of brilliant valor. That's a pretty nice nickname. It's been a while, Soka. And there you go with the nicknames again, but Paimon likes this one. It's cool, and also emphasizes our super awesome partnership. It's good that you like it. So the contestant Hania mentioned was you, huh? Why are you here in the Sumeru by yourself? Well, I was looking to regain my mindset I previously had during the tournament. I'm about 1/3 of the way through writing my new book, but I feel like some parts I've written after that aren't quite right. As time passed, I found the inspiration that I got, and the feelings that I held towards the fungi partners began to fade and cool. Well, no matter how good your memory is, you won't quite be able to capture the joy of traveling together if you're apart from your companions for too long. Exactly, so I asked Lady Yai to allow me to come to Sumeru for a long-term attachment, and she gladly agreed. She even sent me here with a letter of recommendation. I searched in the rainforest for some time before finally finding Hania's campsite. It was really well hidden and didn't startle any of the surrounding animals at all. She is very capable and takes great care of the fungi, but I can at least help her share the burden. When she heard why I had come, she agreed to my request. She then taught me quite a few survival lessons and tutored me on how to take care of the fungi. I mean, I already enjoyed living together with them, so every day has been quite fulfilling. Inspiration is also close at hand, so I believe the rest of this book will be a cinch. A perfect decision. Good for you. That's great. Your endless inspiration for your new book, and Hania gets to take some of the load off her back. Still, we haven't seen your partner anywhere. Paimon thinks it was Storm Stress? Storm Stress has been helping us set up a new hut, so it's resting at our campsite right now. That's why it didn't come along to Port Ormos. The other contestants' fungi partners are accompanying Storm Stress. If the opportunity comes along, I can take you to our campsite to meet them all. Look, Lady Yai's Blitzara and Layla's Twirly Whirly. Oh yeah, Blitzara is Yai's mushroom. They'd love to play with you. Nice, let's go meet our shroom friends later then. Later? You mean now? Oh, sorry. Twirly Whirly. Blitzara. Hey Twirly Whirly. Hey there, Blitzara. Still remember us? No hesitation. They look so happy. Let's see them, shall we? Let's try lavender melon flavor. Wow, this flavor is really unexpected. Hania's really good at this. Paimon didn't think she'd use ingredients from other nations in her marvelous jellies. Twirly Whirly doesn't seem to care for them, but Zara likes them. Twirly Whirly doesn't seem to understand the flavor of lavender melon. Maybe it's wondering whether they're fruits or vegetables. Well, but Zara's having no problem, though. Maybe it's thinking about something happy. Onion. Is this flavor really a thing? Hania's thought process sure are interesting. Berry. They both like berry. Cool. Berries are pretty easy to find. We'd snag loads by walking around. Guess we can leave some for our shroom friends. Gang gang woo. Cuckoo. Huh? Huh? Sumeru doesn't really have pigeons, so our fungi friends don't really understand you at all. You can try intimidating. This is kind of difficult. Paimon can't match their rhythm at all. This must be confusing. We'll come back later. I'm glad I found them. That's cool. I'm gonna ride my boat into Port Ormos. Yeah, Wave Rider, let's go. Oh god. That was crashed. Play Fungus about the next tournament. Speaking of, we've been waiting for the news about Wisdom Wars all the time. We haven't really thought about the arrangements for the next tournament through. While Prime Minister Lumine will come up with a whole bunch of ideas, when the time comes, it's probably nothing to worry about. Indeed, in any case, I've prepared a great many contingencies, which I hope will meet your expectations. When the time comes, just use your judgment, and you should encounter any troublesome trivialities, leave them to me. Paimon and I will be the best organizers. Just you wait. Thank you. Ooh. No more than 2 little fungi retreated. Complete challenge within 4 minutes. Defeat all Mechanici. That shouldn't be too bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 50, 50, 50. So that's... Hey, okay, how you doing? That's 450? No, that's 400 even for... Oh, can I use all of them? Okay, so let's see. Bongo Head, Dual Blaze, Twirly Whirly, Blitzara, Rocksteady, Kindlejoy, Gusto Frosto, Magus Shroom, Storm Stress, and Storm Sage. That's good to hear. I'm glad to hear it A-okay. Let's go with... Start. There we go. I felt like writing, but I didn't have a story and I wanted a teen thriller, so I decided to just read some Fear Street by R.L. Stine. Also thought it would be more fun to have a comic based off of what's in the book. That way I can try and practice making one and try improving my skills along the way. It doesn't sound like a bad idea, especially when you use like reference to like aid you. There we go. Ba-da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da. Let's go for boom, boom, boom. Bam! I'm trying to keep track of the character's appearance by writing down how they are described. Yeah, it doesn't hurt, and that way you can sort of getting a little more, what's the word? You gain a better understanding of what, like, you can use or, like, do to describe characters, in a more succinct manner, or you can learn how to, like, how you want to change how characters are described. Oh, I just noticed the art. That's really cool. Found out about a movie coming out called 100 Years. Want to know when it will hit theaters? Sure. I don't know if I'll watch it, but sure, if you want to share. I don't mind. Oh, is it going to be like a documentary? There we go. It was announced in 2015, 221.15. Interesting. Look at the friends afterward. What does that mean? Wait till the following day. Oh! Okay. Okay. I have no idea. All I know is that the director said that he was working on a movie called 100 Years and that it would be released in 100 years. I see. Let's go with you, and you. Yeah, I think that'll work. Yeah, I didn't read that, so whatever. Okay, well, let's five. Who am I kidding? We're gonna die alone. lost anyone yet. There we go. I have no idea. Well, we're definitely won't be seeing it, but maybe our grandkids will. Who am I kidding? We're gonna die alone. No! Don't say that. That's just sad. Okay, got that one done in 2 minutes. Okay, I only have 3 more to do. And then we can do the end, like, thing about it. Various mechanistic... Upon being claimed, the Mystic Phantasm and Mystic Freezing devices in this stage will continuously deal Hydro and Cryo damage to nearby Mechanica respectively. Utilize these devices to increase your odds of winning the challenge. Gonna go all a damage. Heal one up real quick. Get him, Blitzara. Oh no! I just noticed that. Oh no! We lost one. Damn. I totally wasn't paying attention like I should have. I still got everything, but I'm still a little annoyed that I did that. Even if it was accidental. It was still a failure on my part. Failure, you hear me? Whirling winds can unleash wild winds that deal animal damage to little fungi in a straight line. They must be engaged with care. Upon being claimed, mystic thunder devices. Excuse me. My word. Stormproof, not. Last batch. Let's go. Damn. There you go. Okay, so I found out about a lost Charlie Chaplin film called Woman of the Sea. It was a movie he only produced, but he was still involved. The audiences had a lukewarm reception to it, so Chaplin decided not to release it. Eventually, he burned the copy he had as a tax write-off for the IRS. I see. Damn, if so many people are, like, removing, like, stuff they've made, it really makes me wonder if, like... Does the IRS all of the things that people have been, like, destroying, or what? Okay, last one. Excuse me, my goodness. What? Oh, I see what my problem was. I was like, why isn't this working? It's because I wasn't paying attention. I win. Damn it. I was like, I win. Huh. I was so close to losing Blitzara. Ooh. But that is all of Fungus Mechanicus. That was a pretty easy event. Not too bad. Under 2 minutes, under 2 minutes. A little over 2.5 minutes. So that's 4, 4.5, 6, 10, 8. We'll say 10, 13. 13 minutes to do the entire event. Well, just the trial stages, of course. Excuse me, my goodness. Alright. Thank you for your work these past few days, Gold and commonly mean Silver Companion. I've logged all your games and will be able to gather lots of data from your game records. You fall under the category we call Pinnacle Class players, and believe that between you and normal testers, we'll be able to come up with some stable improvement directives. Of course, we'd also like to hear what you thought of the game overall, and if you have any suggestions in that regard. Your feedback will not only have a positive impact on Fungus Mechanicus, but will also affect the next tournament to some extent. Finally, we'd like to hear about your general preferences. Would you prefer novelty or more competitive aspects? I prefer to emphasize cooperation. Right, competitive clashes are really important, sure, but we prefer the future challenges test the bonds between us and our fungi friends. Bonds, huh? Alright, I understand. Mr. Balfour, do you remember what I told you about the most important idea? Understood. I shall endeavor to design more challenges that will test your coordination with one another, where effective communication will allow you and your fungi friends to unleash your true potential. Same as always? Huh, you too. Regardless, that's it for this round of Fungus Mechanicus tests. Thank you for your hard work. Nice. Now that we're done with our hard work, it's time to collect our pay and get some food to reward ourselves. Wait, that's not right. We're the organizers of the next tournament, while Hanaya and Balfour are making preparations for it. Hanaya is our awesome assistant, and Balfour are also being employed by us. Does that mean we'll have to pay our employees for their hard work and stuff? Oh no, that's not necessary. In fact, that's too kind of you. I volunteered to do this job, and I learned a lot from it too. I mean, I'm someone from a mercantile industry as well, so the experience of managing Fungus Mechanicus has been quite valuable to me. If this were to be open to the public, excuse me, and once Fungus Mechanicus starts turning a profit, Mr. Balfour should make his investments back, and a large portion of the profits will go to me. I will set a portion of that aside to use as funds for the next tournament, and another portion will be used to take care of our shroom friends. But I don't want, and by that I don't just mean Bongo Head, but also the fungi that other contestants have entrusted me with, like Stormstress. In other words, the improvements you're helping us to make to Fungus Mechanicus will not only make us all a tiny profit, but will also go into securing welfare for the fungi. Without sound. Alright, let's go. Alright. Oh, so that's it. Well, Paimon doesn't get all this profit and earning stuff, but it does sound like everyone wins, right? Paimon's feeling that sense of accomplishment already. If we get the chance, we should tell our friends in Sumeru about Fungus Mechanicus. Gotta spread the words and everything, of course, of course. I'll be heading out of the city with our fungi friends to meet with my assistant, and we will return to our campsite. The fungi who stay in the campsite will get worried if we're away for too long. Mr. Balfour will stay here to promote the test version of Fungus Mechanicus, so if you're not had your fill of fun, we can keep playing. Indeed, play to your heart's content. Oh, you're going already, Hania, with Bongo Head and the rest? Paimon still wants to play with Bongo Head, but meeting you again has definitely put Paimon at ease. It was especially great to see our shroom buddies are all right as rain, and that we are just as tight as we used to be. Don't worry, I believe we'll meet again soon. Though the two of us are constantly traveling, I do have some means of contacting you. For example, we can send you letters through the Adventurers Guild. I'm sure that when we next meet, our friends will be both healthy and hearty. Just hang tight and wait for good news from me. Yep, we believe in you. Keep up the good work, Nia. Take care of our friends, and don't forget to take care of yourself. We'll see you next time then, Golden Comet and Silver Companion. They're gone. Parting arrangement. Oh, okay, that was the end of that. Oh wait, I can just take my boat. All the friends, look! It's all the gang! Hey guys. Bongo Head, are you being a good leader? Bongo Head, Kindlejoy, Twirly Whirly, and Blitzara, you're all here! The gang's all here indeed. Make sure you listen to Hanaya, alright? Eat on time, sleep well, and train hard, and live happy lives. Cute. Kindlejoy. Twirly Whirly. Blitzara. That's good, that's good. We'll have loads of presents for you all the next time we meet. Behold, Paimon, the Grandmaster. Teach me your ways, Great Master! To be honest, Paimon doesn't know what they're saying either, but they sure do look happy, and they listen to Paimon. Paimon already knows we should bring them. We'll get Bongo Head a real round hat. It'll look nice and protect its soft head. You can wear that hat and it doesn't. Paimon will take care of it. That way Bongo Head will never go bongo-less, and it'll be cooler than ever. Bongo Head's a hydro fungus. Don't you mean it'll be wetter than ever? Guess we can get it at a waterproof hat. You know, maybe we'll get one that's made of Nulotpala lotus or something like that. That way the water will drop so it'll just slide right off. That'd be a bit more expensive, but it's fine. You can just take it out of Paimon's allowance. Twirly Whirly's up next. We should get it a satchel for it to store marvelous jellies. That way it can grab some whenever it's hungry. Twirly Whirly is all floaty boaty, and you can use Animo. It's really strong too. Carrying stuff for the other fungi should be no problem. It can drag its own luggage along after all. Twirly Whirly's pretty strong. God, it's too fucking cute. Looks like Twirly Whirly loves that idea. Kindlejoy's up next. We need to pick a smug eye mask. Ooh, a smug eye mask. Okay. Smug eye mask for it that won't fall off no matter how it swings around. Right, we should find an opportunity to have Hyena take its measurements. And what for again? Come on, Kindlejoy's a pyrofungus. Just think about it. Pyrofungi are like super shiny. Don't you think that light from that Kindlejoy might wind up waking itself up with its own light from time to time? That sounds like it'd be really uncomfortable. What the heck? Well, do you see Kindlejoy having eye bags? You know what? When you put it like that, it does seem like Tanya might be the one who needs an eye mask. Maybe we should ask the shroom in question. Kindlejoy, do you normally sleep well? I'll take that as a yes. Steve was saying, very well indeed. So it doesn't have this particular problem, huh? Let's give this a little more thought. Paimon's sure we can come up with something that Kindlejoy will love. Let's talk about Blitzara's gift. Paimon thinks it should be a drawing board that you can leave traces on using Electro. Blitzara is very active and agile sort, so it should be really enjoy drawing. You can also get some exercise at the same time. 2 birds with 1 stone. It would need to give you the option of scrubbing the board clean. We'd have to prevent the drawing board from turning into an utter mess. That's true. Let's give the function a bit of thought before placing an order with a craftsperson, shall we? We also need to think about what we should be able to fill such commission. But you know, you've already revealed the contents of the gifts. It's fine. Paimon's sure they'd come up with loads of presents, so there'll be more to come. We can take our time to consider and take our pick. We're not strictly the numbers are all. Our goal is to make sure our shroom buddies have loads of fun with the gifts. A pile of gifts it shall be. Alright, guess we should set off. Let's take as many commissions as we can so that we can save up more to buy them. We'll need to buy these presents. Alright, Bungo Head, Kindle Joy, Twirly Whirly, and Blitzara. We'll see you all soon, so be patient, alright? The squad. Hania, Soka, yo. Oh. It's almost time to go, Soka. We'll rest for a while after eating, and then we'll pack up the campsite. We'll be heading on a long trek shortly. If any of the fungi can't walk any further, well, then we'll do as we did before. You'll carry Twirly Whirly and Blitzara, and I'll carry Bongo Head and Killjoy. All the tents and baggage will be left to the Sumpter Beast. Alright, I'll get the fire started then. We'll put some more food on, too. This is going to be a long trip after all. Looks like Hania and Soka have met up at the campsite. Paimon wonders what they're talking about. Well, why don't we listen in? Sure, Paimon's honestly quite curious, and surely they wouldn't mind, would they? I heard that Fungus Mechanicus trials went well. Yesterday, a few merchants came up to me to confirm their invoices, and even they've played Fungus Mechanicus. They've got nothing but praise for it, too. Indeed, Balfour's really got a head for planning. We could learn a thing or two from him. We also had the help of Golden Comet and Silver Companion, and everything went smoothly overall. It's been encouraging, honestly. As one might expect of the twin stars of brilliant valor. Oh my gosh, do these two like each other? The shipper in me has my eyes open. Troubles that would stymie any ordinary person shall not frustrate them, and issues that an ordinary person can handle shall all but quickly melt away. They're praising us. Shh, Paimon. Come to think of it, have we ordered enough goods? Don't worry, we're practically old customers of theirs by now. Construction materials for expanding our camp, new bedding, and a small meal table for our fungal friends, and a climbing frame for them to play. Everything has been accounted for. The marvelous jelly ingredients that Master Naja left with the merchants are also as fresh as if fresh out of the oven. You could say that we've really gained a lot from this trip to Port Ormos. Glad to hear it. After we get back to camp, I'd appreciate if you could teach me some more words and grammar. I've got to finish my copy of 500 Things You Need to Know when organizing a big event. No problem, to be honest, the things we've gone over before are definitely sufficient. With how hard a worker you are, you'll definitely find that book finish that book with ease, I know it. Are you sure you still want to learn more about doing business? You could always leave it to Mr. Balfour. The first iteration of the tournament had a lot of staff working in the background, apart from Mr. Balfour, and we don't know how many more people we'll need to hire for the next. We can't just burden solely on his shoulders, and shouldn't make our Golden Comet and Silver Companion worry about the trivial matters either. That's why I need to learn how to wear many hats quickly. Apart from doing my job as a beast tamer well, I want to be able to handle all sorts of tournament-related affairs. And that's how I'll meet their expectations. That makes sense, in which case I'd like to help too. I don't know what I can do actually, but I'm determined to do something. In that case, I'd advise you to improve on your physical abilities first. You'll have time for other things once you're able to survive by yourself in the wild. If not, I'll have to constantly keep an eye on you. I'll do my best. I won't drag you down. I mean, I've improved a lot. Quite a bit during my time here, haven't I? I managed to beat back a large shroom boar that had come charging into the camp. Speaking of fighting, that reminds me. Would you... Yes! Give Sokka some freaking Aramite clothes! Would you fancy a change of attire? The hems of your current clothes are way too long for living in the forest, and they look pretty expensive as well. It would be a huge shame to ruin them. I have a few... Yes! Yes! Awesome. And even some weapons I used to use. If you don't mind, I could give them to you. A mercenary's garb. I'm curious, that I must admit. This would be an amazing experience for me as a writer. Looks like they're getting along pretty nicely. I think they could probably go on forever. Alright, let's not disturb them. We should just let them continue discussing the future. Dude! That's awesome. I love these guys. I love that. I was literally thinking, like, Sokka needs, like, something more Sumeru-esque to wear. And the fact that Hania is like, do you want some clothes? I'm like, yes! Hi. I didn't mean to interrupt. I'm gonna leave now. As I swim away.
And welcome back, YouTube. Hope you all enjoyed today's video. Tell me in the comments what you thought of the Arataki Ito battle event. Beetle battle event, technically. As well as the Fungus Mechanicus event. What all do you think of, like, Sokka and Hanaya getting to, like, know each other better and spending time together as they watch our Shroom Buddies? What did you think of seeing the Shroom Buddies again? I thought it was fun. But yeah, tell me all what you thought. The audio was a little weird in this one, so I hope it wasn't too painful, so to speak. Past that, that's about it. I hope you all have a good day or night, wherever you may be. Stay safe out there, and don't worry about your spot here in the tavern. We'll keep it open for you. See y'all next time. Bye-bye.